Multiplying of radicals is probably going to be my longest one because let's talk about multiplying a binomial. Now that is actually the same as this. Because remember, what does the power mean? It just means the same thing times self. And isn't that the same parenthesis twice? So yeah, that's one and the same. So how do we multiply them? Well, it's like any other binomial. I was going to multiply a binomial. And normally we write x plus 3, but I'm doing this differently for a reason. Because where's the radical? Think of the radical as like that x. We FOIL it. First, outer, inner, last. That process, just because it's a radical, doesn't change. We are going to FOIL it. So first, 3 times 3, and I'm writing it out for a reason, plus 3 radical 2, because that's same as 3 times radical 2, plus 3 times radical 2, plus radical 2 times radical 2. I think you guys just seen why I did it the way I did it. Well, 3 times 3 is what? 9. And these guys are the same. So when we add and subtract radicals, you get to add the numbers in front. So that's 6. That's 3 plus 3. And the radical 2 part just becomes the like a variable. It's the last piece. That is really the same as what? Radical 4, because remember, it's radical same, which is what? 2. So now, do I have any other like terms? And the answer is yes. I have 11. Do not make the mistake that I've seen other students do. They try to add this and this. No, that's the same as 6 times radical 2. So right there is the exact answer. To get the approximate answer, which is the decimal, that takes your calculator. Let's do another one. All right, pause it, pause the video, and see if you can multiply this, and then come back when you're done. But I'm going to continue to work. All right, we're at 2 binomials. We FOIL it. First times first gives me 16. Outer gives me -4, because that's a negative radical 3, radical 3. Inner gives me a +4, radical 3. And then last, positive times negative is a negative, which gives me remember how we multiply radicals? The inner part multiplies. All right. Well, this time something strange happened. When I combine like terms, I have plus and minus, and they cancel. So I ended up with 16. Well, radical 9 is really what? 3. So I can end up with 16 minus 3, which is 13. In this case, this is called something special. That's called a conjugate. A conjugate is when we have pretty much 2 the same binomials, but the middle sign is different. You'll hear more about conjugates if you're working with like complex numbers. But they also happen with radicals because it causes the middle 2 terms to go away. This is how you can get rid of a radical in a problem. You multiply by the conjugate because it will clear itself. So one more, because this tends to confuse students, multiplying with radicals. All right, pause the video. Let's see if you can foil it. Hopefully you will come up with the same answers I did. So 3 times 4 is 12 plus 3 radical 2, enter, minus 8 radical 2, and last gives me a negative 2 radical 4. Well, that's really 2. So that's what? 2 times 2, which is 4. So let's clean it up. I have 12 minus 4, which will give me 8. 3 minus 8 gives me 5 radical 2. Good luck. Hopefully this explained how to multiply.